What's up guys, it's James first, and welcome back to more Let's Play Danganronpa Triggered Happy Havoc. Last time, we believed that Sayaka died, and she did. And Junko died as well from violating the school rules. And we investigated our room to find evidence to basically make it so that we didn't kill her, which we didn't, but still. Due to the Monokuma file and her being in my room makes it seem like I'm the most likely suspect, so we're finding evidence to find out the real killer. But today we're going to be investigating the bathroom, and on the other side of this door no, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I want to give up, I want to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Okay, let's start with her corpse. The only thing in here besides the blood. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is, there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she had already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Oh, okay, same thing. I didn't mean to go over that again. Sorry about that. If we look at the map, or the thing, there's only one thing behind her. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Written in blood order number is 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Who knows? That's about it.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I never seen stuff as written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with her life herself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an inspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what it could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result will be? The result?
Well,
think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. It sounds like Hyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I want to ask you about. Do you know how the doors to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit in the frame, right? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. The doorknob. Well, what the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? This was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Psyche about it last night when we were switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Psyche knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears it up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
See you later. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking where into the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should go see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Let's do that. Leon and Hifumi are here. What do they have to say?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma said Psycho was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Mizono doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Trash room, huh? That's interesting. It seems the nameplates have been switched. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. And we look at ours. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all the effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Let's go into Sayaka's room and grab the DVD. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever it was in that video. I wonder what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow the DVD. Okay, now, oh, Yakuya's out here too.
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death. What do you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then, it would have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then Okay. Hifumi said something about the trash room, which we haven't gone into yet. It's right over here. So that might be a place we should check out. There's a sturdy gate here. No way you get past that.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. Doesn't that mean you should be in it? Oh, burn! No, I'm kidding. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning
No,
duty?
you can't go any further!
This is stupid. It'd be faster to go around and ask the
No,
others.
you can't go any further!
Jesus Christ, okay. Trash duty has been added. Looks like there is... No? I thought I saw something there. Okay. Fumi did say something about trash duty, so let's go talk to him again and see if he knows more about that. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens that Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. I don't know if... Dang, I'm not sure if I got Hifumi's or Monokuma's mixed up or whatever. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had the chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you could open the gate in front of the trash room?
Yo!
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate you once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more
So, in
convenient.
other words,
Actually,
so that's it.
that must be a lie. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room and whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than
Hey, you
that.
bastard.
Hey, Fatty, why do you want the cleaning duty get anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else will want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you
Is
did
it,
it.
like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, and poking it around at it.
there's no way to think about this in a
What are
common
you talking
sense
about?
kind of way.
Okay. What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash triggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D then turn into...
Completely unforgivable.
I would never get... Okay. Oh my God. I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D to 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is just the shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you totally not embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, that's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has clean duty, Soccer can accompany them for picking up the trash and disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in... That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you want to suddenly join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped recover from a past trauma or save a village or defeat a boss? No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
Oh, okay. So easy. So Fumi and I headed down to the trash room. You want me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They say he killed his wife, he learned how to get on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Getting busy living or getting busy dying, he said. Still, him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, just please hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. I can never get enough of voicing Hifumi. Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr.
Not
Might,
a doubt.
surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No, I just want to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Yeah, is that? Do you know what it is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it'll show you a glimpse of your future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should still all be at the gym. I better find out for sure. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. It's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? What? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange, I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of the fairy. Wait, did he actually say that? Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? Fairy? No, you just said that last time you were here the incinerator was off. Ah yes, about that, there could be no mistake. If I have one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down here to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. Okay. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on in yet. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? I was actually going to try and look at this, but okay. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Okay. Anyway, it looks like it's a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. It isn't enough to figure out who the killer is. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't.
Completely
What does this all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's I'm sure of it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Okay, with that out of the way, it looks like we found everything in the trash room. That knife looks familiar, but... Hold up, let me bring the map real quick. Okay, something I just noticed is that you can zoom in on the map, but I want to go to the gym first and foremost, even though it's out of our way. We're gonna start with Chihiro. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
What is it? Before she died, Saika left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any ideas what these numbers mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, well don't worry about it. Thanks again for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more and she's letting on? No, it couldn't be. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? Oh, no. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Huh, Mako? What are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed, what the hell?
What the heck?
I only brought it because that guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break?
What?
Wait, was it actually made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally do me? It looks like he did. He said it belonged to the pillars of history. King Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball could control the world. Was that all seriously some BS? Let's put that aside for now, so you can say without doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I want to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. Jesus Christ. A million? That's pretty cheap actually, I mean considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. I'm actually trying to count in my head how much that is in yen. Or, no, not compared to like US dollars and whatnot. I don't know the exact total, but I know it's like... I'm actually really just trying to count in my head to see how much it is. That'd be about... $10,000? Yeah, 10,000 because $1 million is like 7 digits.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's room has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I said. Forget, Beam! Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Okay. Now that that's over with, I do want to go to the AV room, but there are some things back at the hotel that I want to check out real quick. Namely, the only place that knife must be from. Looks like Hina's here. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me calm down. I know I shouldn't, but I've been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing almost the same thing last night when Saika was killed. Sure enough. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone here knows about it. You know anything about it, Hina? Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives was missing from the dining
Yeah,
hall?
totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, the knife suddenly disappearing like that? Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So, when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea, I went back to the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone. So you're saying a knife disappeared while you're drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Saika? What? Of course not, I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Okay, that's about it for everything in that hotel. The only thing left is to check Saika's video. Actually, before we go see the video, Toko is in here, in Class 1B. Unfortunately not Monima. To kill someone just to save your own life? And I've been living with someone like that? I think I might vomit. But it's what Monokuma said really true. Alex said, Mondo. Did one of us really kill Saika? If the mastermind wants to get involved one day, then they would have killed us within day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing anything. Besides, I already know who did it.
This is very suspicious.
After all, where was Saika killed in your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. Now let's finally go and check out that video. We've been wondering what's on it for ages now. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Saika threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared on it. It looks like some kind of concert. And standing on stage in front there was a face I recognized all too well. Saika. She was there along with the friends. She had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it ever harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started blurring and darkening, and then that voice I come to despise so much began to float out of speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Saika had disappeared on the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the
this ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They were a super famous pop group. Everyone he knows they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid to be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? The only one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
What? What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh?
Impossible.
Damn, we're really gonna go through with this class trial thing, huh? If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Hey.
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Let's get this started.
Got it!
Relax, I haven't decided 100. Maybe you're obviously leaning that way.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, in the end I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her?
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Well, did you actually find anything that might prove your innocence? Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. So, the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Naegi's final curtain call. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? Let's head on in. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well,
let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear, I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice and try to give myself courage, I turn, trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like the defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
It's not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it would be easy for anyone to transfer their attention and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial.